Audio's muted. Video's live, audio's muted.
Okay, do you see this new speaker back here? It's gonna pick up on it.
I'm gonna try it. Well, it picks up anyway.
It picks me and you up big time.
Oh, okay. So I realized
Before that.
troubleshot with the microphone that's built into that camera. But because this mic play out of the speakers, you get an echo. It hears the live voice and it hears what's coming out of that speaker, you get an echo. So if this works, I'll try and figure out a way to get it positioned a little further away from me.
I never asked you this. It's not the time to ask. But look, about halfway through or right before we end, Mr. McGee, doesn't it start the screen flickers?
Oh, that one.
Every time. I mean, it's about usually at the end of our meeting it starts.
Yeah, you'll notice it. It's
Every
done
time.
at the last 3 meetings anyway.
Miss Elaine says she is not kin to that candidate, so that works out either way.
I don't know.
It's okay. That's good. Miss Elaine, you know the last item, the sick leave bank, that's just some information for you guys. You don't have to get a vote on that one. Item B. We used to that chair. That chair so I can see Miss Elaine.
How's that?
That works.
All right.
I can see the line.
I'm ready when you are. Yeah, get it going.
It is 5 o'clock. We will call our meeting to order. We're going to ask everyone if they will silence their cell phones. We will have the invocation by Mrs. Daly and the pledge by Mr. McMillan, who we're glad to have back with us.
Let's pray. Our dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day, Lord. And we want to thank you for watching over us and taking care of them. Lord, we just pray that you will continue to watch over all of our students, all of our people that are involved in our education. Lord, we just ask you to go with us and let us continue to have a safe year and hope that we just pray that we will be able to continue this going to school and these things with us in thy name. Amen.
Attention, salute, pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We'll note that all board members are present except for Neil Gibson, who's absent today. At this time, we're going to recognize our 2022 Gibb County Teachers of the Year, and the certificates will be presented by Mr. Westlaw. And each teacher, your name is Tom, just come to the podium and he will give you your certificate. Grant Elementary School, Lacey Mitchell. West Blockton Elementary School, Jessica Guy. Woodstock Elementary, Crystal Cook. Is she absent? Okay. Randolph Elementary, Jill McMillan. Centerville Middle School, Leslie McAfee. West Boston Middle School, Bridget Hartson. secondary teachers, Centerville Middle School, Courtney Underwood. West Boston Middle School, Starla Conroy. Bibb County Career Academy, Kendall Johnson. Bibb County High School, Megan Pierce. West Boston High School, Amy Elmore. The 2021-22 Bibb County District Teachers of the Year are elementary, Jessica Guy, West Blossom Elementary School. Secondary, Megan Pierce, Bibb County. And we express congratulations to Brett Gilbert, teacher, Bibb County High School, for receiving his national board certification. All right, and at this time, we're gonna pause our meeting until they finish getting the picture.
I did. Yeah, you did that one right there. Yeah. Do you want a cold one? No. I have it. I want coffee. I don't know, but I'll coffee.
Good hand.
He probably was gonna do this too, and I wasn't. Probably.
No, you're fine. You can mention this one, and then he's got a. Okay, and then this one.
I intended to go this morning. Slept too late. I felt so bad. I didn't get up and go. I didn't feel like it's You gonna go again?
I ain't even been.
No, I ain't gonna go. I had to go to the doctor today to see if I could get this cataract taken care of. Gotta go up there. Still go up there to get a COVID test and if I can't, I want to do surgery Friday.
Who's gonna do the surgery?
Dr. Mason, he's up there.
Oh.
I think National Foundation, whatever, up there next to Children's Hospital.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Been doing it for 50 years.
I don't even remember who did mine.
We'll return to our meeting. West Swanson Elementary School CMP program was spotlighted in the Alabama State Department of Education CMP newsletter, and we want to extend congratulations to them, and I think,
I have that, and I've got Ms. Holofield here. Ms. Holofield, why don't you tell our guests today what this is I'm showing them and why it's such a great thing.
It's the newsletter that's published monthly by our state CMP department in Montgomery. And they choose, every newsletter, they choose somebody to spotlight. Well, we've had like individual pictures from all of our schools numerous times, but this time they chose West Swanson Elementary and they highlighted them as their,
I'm getting there. It's a full page. It's page 12.
yeah,
I
they
know
got a
that.
whole page, and it was
And
based
here it
on
is.
there it is,
Wow.
their teamwork. And anyway, scroll up just a little bit more,
All right.
and we can see what they wrote.
There it is.
Right. So, anyway, one of the things that they wanted to highlight was that the staff was actually, it's a whole new staff. We lost all 3 workers through, different situations. And last, I believe this morning was February, wasn't it? Or January, February? We had 3 subs in there. And we basically put the staff together in February. We transferred Joy Carroll from Woodstock to West Boston. And then Darlene was hired. And then we hired, this is our newest one. And we were hired, March. So they have just jumped in. They do things like monthly, sometimes weekly. They have increased participation. There's 255 students in the school. February the 3rd, they've had 242. So by doing some of these cute little, things and involving participation, for the first time I've had parents call me and say, I just want to tell you that your staff is showing my children some love, and we love it. So that's a good thing, because usually when I get a phone call, it's like, something I don't want to hear. But I just wanted to share that with everybody, because that's a pretty good deal to get a full page in the newsletter. They've done a really good job.
And they're here, a few of them here tonight, right?
This is all of them.
Okay.
This comes from 3 people.
Well, John,
We already had homemade chicken fingers today, not.
But that was because the little spongy ones, they didn't have, so we had to substitute what we could get.
anyway,
That's
congratulations.
cheese sticks, by the way, in
And,
that corner. That's little cheese sticks. And
and
Darlene made hats for them.
I will say, was this the February newsletter?
Yes, it came out, I think, last week.
I will say, we have had a few other lunchrooms
We have.
make the newsletter. I'm not gonna mention all the others, because I'll leave somebody out.
Well, at
but,
some point,
all of them
have
have
had
at some
like a
point.
little tiny picture, but this time they did the
Full
whole
page, right, full
But
page.
they've all been featured at some point each and every school.
And again, that's that's what that reflects on Ms. Morton and her leadership of the school and the faculty. And, you know, it goes without saying, but I'll say it. The elementary teacher of the year is off West Blockton's staff, Ms. Guy. Is a library media person there. So a great job all around by Ms. Morton and her staff at West Blockton Elementary School. The lunchroom, the academics, everything, just exactly what you expect and want from employees that love children, they love to be around children, they love to work with children, and it's just nice that the State Department CNP, you know, recognizes it, and we wanted to share that with the board tonight. So, again, thank you, ladies. We appreciate what you do. Ms. Holyfield, thank you, and we will, as we get others and any other lunchrooms make the newsletter, we'll certainly share those with our board members. All right. Thank you, Stevens.
Okay. We want to congratulate Anna Jones, who was the recipient of $2,500 from the Alabama Robotics Grant Program. Congratulations, Anna Jones. I don't know if she's here. Okay, she's not. She's not here. Okay. At this time, we'll have the approval of the agenda.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor? Opposes? Okay. The superintendent recommends the approval of the minutes from the January 13th, 2022 board meeting.
So,
Second. All right, any discussion? All in favor? Opposes? Motion carries. Financial report and bank reconciliations. We will receive the financials and bank reconciliations for December 2021. And we have a request now to approve bills for January 2022.
Make that motion.
Discussion? All in favor? Opposes? Action, consent. The superintendent recommends the following policies be received/approved. Request to approve the 2022-2023 Bibb County Schools academic calendar.
Make a motion.
Discussion?
You have a copy of that meeting?
I don't have a copy for you. I do have one somewhere here in my notes. This is the draft. Actually, I've got two. But I will say that it's a 180 student day calendar, which is what's been the law for years now, decades now. As you know, teachers are on a 187-day calendar. Teachers have 7 additional workday professional development days. I want to call to your attention that there is a bill in the legislature right now that's tied to the 4% raise, I believe, that will seek to add 2 additional teacher days to put teachers at 189 days. Those 2 extra days would be for professional development. If that bill passes the House, my understanding from the way it's written is that it goes into effect immediately beginning next year. So if that happens, we will add 2 teacher work days at the front end of this year's calendar. It will not affect the student attendance days, holidays, but there is a chance if this bill passes that we will be forced to add 2 additional teacher professional development days to the calendar. And if that happens, we will probably add them for teachers August 1st and 2nd. They're slated to start on the 3rd as far as teacher PD and work days. Well, I just want to let you know, and if that happens, we'll cover it in an upcoming board meeting. But for now, we and other school boards are passing and approving calendars for next year. What we've been told is that if that law passes, to add 2 additional teacher days, we'll add those to the calendar. But when we do, it will not affect the student attendance days or holidays. Okay.
Any other discussion? All in favor?
No.
Opposes? Approval of contracted services. The superintendent recommends the approval of the following contracted services. Request to approve payment to judges for majorette trials, February 11, 2022, West Boston Middle School. Payment of $100 to head judge and $75 per additional judge will be made from West Boston Middle School local school funds. Discussion. All in favor? Opposes? Request to approve payment to judges for beauty wall, February 5th, 2022, Randolph Elementary School. Payment of $75 per judge will be made from Randolph Elementary School local school funds. Is that already, is that date right?
It is.
The 5th,
It
okay.
is.
Make a motion.
I second it.
Discussion. All in favor? Opposes? Request to approve payment to judges for majorette tryouts, February 18, 2022, West Boston High School. Payment of $100 to head judge and $75 for additional judge will be made from West Boston High School local school funds.
Make it motion.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor? Opposes? Request to approve payment to judges for color guard trials, February 18, 2022, West Boston High School. Payment of $100 to head judge and $75 per additional judge will be made from West Boston High School local school funds.
Second it.
Discussion? All in favor? Opposes? Request to approve payment to Ally Brown to provide choreography for color guard trials, February 14th through 16th, 2022, West Boston High School. Payment of $125 will be made from West Boston High School local school funds.
Second it.
Discussion? All in favor? Opposes? Request to approve payment to Anna Chuck to provide choreography for majorette tryouts, February 14th through 16th, 2022, West Boston High School. Payments of $125 will be made from West Boston High School local school funds.
Make it motion.
Discussion? All in favor? Opposes? Request to approve payment to UCA for clinic instructor for cheer camp, February 9th through 10th, 2022, West Boston High School. Payment of $450 will be made from West Boston High School local school funds.
Second it.
Discussion? All in favor? Opposes? Request to approve payment to judges for cheer tryouts, February 12th, 2022, West Boston High School. Payment of $100 per judge will be made from West Boston High School local school funds.
Make it motion.
Discussion? All in favor? Opposes? Request to approve payment to Tim Brown for presentation of DARE 1 day per week, February through May 2022, to all Bibb County 6th grade students. Payment of $75 per day for Randolph Elementary School, and $150 per day for Centerville Middle School, West Flossie Middle School, will be made from Title IV funds.
Make a motion.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposes? Request your approved payment to Victoria Stringfellow and Samantha Brothers to work all home baseball games for Centerville Middle School, Bibb County High School, JV, and varsity. Payment of $25 per game will be made from Bibb County High School local school funds.
Make a motion.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposes? The superintendent recommends the approval of the following bids. Request approval of PACA bid number 106-19 to purchase the following commercial kitchen equipment for a total of $41,928. One pass-through warming oven for Randolph Elementary School, West Flossie Elementary School, West Flossie High School. 3 pass-through warming ovens for Brent Elementary School. 1 reach-in glass front cooler for West Flossie High School.
Make a motion.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposes? Request approval of PACA bid number 39-21 to purchase the following commercial kitchen equipment. 1 milk cooler for Randolph Elementary School for $4,324.25. 1 ice machine for Brent Elementary School for $5,087.52.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposes? Request to approve bid number 21/22-04, Brent Elementary School restroom renovation to NC Morgan Construction Company in the amount of $402,002.
$402,000.
400. Okay. $402,000. Am I right, Nick?
That's
Okay, all right. Zero.
I make a motion. Second.
Okay, discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposes? Okay. Approval of surplus. Request to approve the portable at Randolph Elementary School as surplus.
Make a motion. Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposes? Okay. Approval of trips. Request to approve Bibb County Career Academy hosts the students who advanced to the state round of hosts the competition to travel to Montgomery on February 24th through 25th, 2022. Students will travel by private vehicles and have overnight stay.
Make a motion.
Discussion?
Mr. Crocker, how many do you think's gonna make it? Do you have any idea?
How many will attend or how many will make the win?
Well, it said advance too, so that's the reason I said,
Well, yeah, they competed in the district and they took a test and then they advanced to the state, which I think she has 5 that are going, yes.
okay.
If I'm not mistaken.
Well, hopefully I'll get all advanced.
Well, that's right, that is, it's something they
Right.
enjoy competing.
Good.
Also, yes.
Good.
Okay, any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposes? Request to approve 4th grade students district-wide to attend the Bibb County Groundwater Festival on May 6, 2022 at the Living Waters Retreat Center.
Make a motion.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposes? Request to approve Gibb County High School track team to travel to the state qualifier meet in Winfield, Alabama on April 29th through 30th, 2022. Students will travel by bus and have overnight stay.
Make a motion. Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposes? Request to approve Bibb County High School track team, if they qualify, to travel to the state's meet in Gulf Shores, Alabama on May 3rd through May 8th, 2022. Students will travel by bus and have overnight stay.
Make a motion. Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Request to approve Bibb County High School softball team to travel to Wetumpka for a softball tournament on March 4th through 5th, 2022. Students will travel by private vehicles and have overnight stay.
Make a motion.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposes? Request to approve Bibb County High School softball team to travel to Auburn, Alabama for a softball tournament March 18th through 19th, 2022. Students will travel by private vehicles and have overnight stay.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposes? Item 9, set 2022 superintendent goals. Set jointly agreed upon goals with superintendent for 2022 per 2018 superintendent salary resolution. And we received those goals that we, during our work session, and they were highlighted. So do we need a motion and a second to approve? Okay.
I made a motion.
Do we have a second? All right. Discussion? And those two goals and, were, safety, student safety, and working on reading and math. Okay. Did we have a second?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Discussion? Any discussion? All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposes? Okay. At this time, we're having an executive session. We have a motion and a second to go into an executive session on student discipline. And how many minutes do we need for that?
20, 25.
All right, about 20 or 25 minutes. We have a motion and a second.
Mr. Hayes made a motion. I second it.
Okay, all right. So, all in favor?
You gonna knock on the door at the end of the time?
Sure. Now watch that cord. Let me make sure I got this. Yes, it's at the end. Yes. At the very end. Probably not. But you could tell. I do have it on the agenda though that You may tell him. Is it one that y'all took the picture with the other day? He'll probably tell him, but I do have the Chamber of Commerce meeting. And I took the lunch part off because if it's just finger foods or snacks, I didn't want to confuse them, so.
Yeah, it'll be food.
Okay.
I mean, if they can, they would eat some.
Okay. And he'll probably tell him.
Well, I can stay for that since it's gonna be in high school.
Okay, that's up to you. It's gonna be a little while.
Can I go?
About an hour.
An hour?
Nah. It might be more than 30. Yes?
Not for me, for Ella, I need place.
I bought next year's sizes. That's true. Ella's already got a list of stuff she's seen in pictures that she wants.
Well, poor baby, all you see in pictures is Ella and her pajamas. Jennifer Tyson sent me a picture today. And she said, Ella got some kind of card in her McDonald's biscuit. You know that the best cards in the world, where you keep the barcode in your pockets. Anyway, so she sent me a picture of her with a rat, and then she sent me a picture of all the girls, and I said, look, I'm the only one that's standing there in her pajamas, not dressed or that's because Daddy takes me out there for me. See that? That's right. Okay, poor child, we're good.
I'm looking.
Okay.
I don't know exactly where you're talking. Oh, I see. USB, yeah? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.